here in just a second. Now. All right. Carpenter, Torres, Keith, Green, Torkelson, Perez, Dingler, Sweeney, and Bias for the Tigers. Leading off again, it's Carpenter, Torres, and Keith. Pitching will be Michael Wacha. And then for the Royals, it's India, Witt Jr., Perez, Garcia, Canna, Lofton, Pasquantino, Fermin, and Blanco. Pitching for the Tigers, Eric Skubal already? Yeah, I guess it's Skubal day. Well, hopefully he pitches good. Last time I saw Skubal pitch, it was a pretty good time. He threw a 2-hitter. Saw it in person. Pretty cool. Well, hopefully people start showing in. Oh shit, what the fuck? Anyway, just waiting for first pitch here. Again, it's Carpenter, Torres, and Keith to lead off the game. We'll see how she goes. Hopefully good for us. Skubal day. We have Michael Wacha on the mound for the Royals. Carp, Torres, Keith to lead it off. Still waiting for first pitch here. Should be any second. Bum bum. Do 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 do. At some point, we'll get first pitch. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet or anything, make sure you drop one. Help the stream out. Get some people in here, especially because we don't have anyone talking. Some interactions would be good. Would be helpful. I'd appreciate you. Hopefully, yeah. It'd be nice because that would give us a series win, most likely. Get us to 39-20. Be pretty good. Hopefully the offense can back up the hopeful strong start, you know. Everything kind of working simpatico together. $27 up, 27 down. We can only hope. Immaculate innings every time. 81 pitch game. Just the greatest game in MLB history. Be like, damn, dude, what a good game. Not really sure what's taking so long here. Yeah, it's a good thing they won, too. That was crazy. Wonder why the game ain't on. I guess it'll start soon. Maybe like 4:15 was the actual start time. Who knows? Either way, we're just kind of waiting along for first pitch. What's up, Jacob? And by the way, if you're just listening along, make sure you drop a like. We have 3 likes so far. That means no one here has basically dropped a like except one person. If you haven't done so, consider dropping one. Get some people in here, especially since none of you are talking. Just kind of being freeloaders. No good nicks. Broke ab boys. That's what you're being. Will... I hate the fucking way YouTube is set up with that stupid fucking heart thing. Win? No, maybe. Yeah, who knows? You guys aren't a very good team, so... I mean, you're playing the Los Angeles Angels, who aren't very good. But yeah, I mean, good luck. When does this game start? What the fuck? 4:10 start time. Just kidding. We changed our mind. Oh. Well, is everybody dead or something? I don't know what happened. What the fuck? I'm about to not stream. I thought this game would be started by now. It's fun. Did they just change the start time for some reason? There might not even be a game tonight anymore. I don't know. Maybe the Royals surrendered. That makes sense if we quit and surrendered. Who gives a shit? They should have did that at a different time. Maybe like an hour earlier. Fucking just delayed the game for no reason. For some fucking loser. Mike Moustakis. Oh, cool. Yeah, real needs a whole ceremony for his 210 career average and 450 OPS. Oh, crazy. Reds just took 2 of 3 games in Kansas City. Nice. Yeah, they're not the best team, Kansas City, so hopefully we can win today. If we do, we've taken 2 of 2. We have Scooball going, so that's a pretty good odds in our favor. All right, cool. We're up to 4 likes now. Make sure you guys drop some likes to help the stream out, get some people in here early on. As you can see, not a lot of people chatting. Helps it out a bit. Thank you if you can. If not, I hope a snake scares the shit out of you. Not bite you, because you don't want that. But I hope it jumps out and scares the shit out of you. Yeah, if we win, we're also 39-20. An insane record to be heading into June. I think we'd be the best team in baseball again. I don't know. Is anyone? What's the Phillies looking like? Let me see. Since they're not playing the Tigers game anymore for some reason. 30. Oh, we're better than Philly, huh? That's what I figured. I think the game is about to get started soon. Dodgers in 2022 at one point were 36-20, and they finished 110-52. Yeah, we're on pace to win a lot of games. We're a pretty good team. A lot of people thought I was joking this year when I said I think the Tigers are my favorite to win the World Series. Everyone's like, yeah, you just saying that. I was like, yeah, okay. Rob, you say that every year. What's the difference? This year I look insane. No, the actual read from me this year was, I don't know who wins the American League. It feels wide open, but I'm 90% positive it's either the Dodgers or the Phillies winning the National League. We're to be 38-20 after 58 games. Oh, Cameron, if we lose today, I don't care. Like, I don't care about losses right now. Like, oh, dang, we didn't win. Oh, well. When we lost those 3 to Cleveland, I think I was the only time. You know what I was more mad about? How doomed people were about it. We've won 5 in a row since then. We beat the Guardians, swept the Giants, and now we've beaten Kansas City to start the series. You guys don't even remember. We had a 3-game losing streak. I hope so. Ruin the ceremony here. Once again, it's Michael Wacha pitching versus Tarek Skubal tonight. For the Tigers leading off, it'll be Carpenter, Torres, and Keith. Then Green, Torkelson, Perez, Dingler, Sweeney, and Baez. For the Royals, it's India, Witt, Perez, Garcia, Canna, Lofton, Pasquantino, Fermin, and Blanco. Or Blanco. Anyway. Hopefully for a good game here today. Michael Wacha goes one of two ways against us. We either destroy this guy or he dominates us. It's literally one of the other options. There's never a weird middle game with Michael Wacha. It's always like, well, 50-50 here. I'm all right. I'm Bobby Witt. You can just stay with the Royals. Called strike one to begin the game. We're underway. That was a gift call to the Royals. Home cooking for the Royals umpire crew. Not a surprise. The team is very dependent on the umpires to win baseball games. That's how they won their World Series, was through the umpires. They paid them. It's a very small, kind of not known scandal. And fuck, Carpenter pops out in foul territory. Well, your prediction was bad, Ford. Your prediction was bad. Anyway, one away now after a pop out. Here's Torres. What's up, Kenny? And one pitch, one out. Two away. Two crappy fly outs here in foul territory. Well, that's not a good start to the game. Not good, Kenny. Not good. Tigers are losing. This game's over. We've lost. Might as well just pack it in. It's bad times, Ken. No, I'm just kidding. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? Anyway, called strike one to Keith. Looking like it might be a tough day for us. Michael Wacha. Again, Wacha starts go one of two ways. We either do good or we do really bad. There is really no middle ground with him. So we'll see what kind of day it turns into. First inning can be a bit deceptive. 1-2. You went to your hometown and back in one day. Hey, that happens sometimes. Quick visits home. Excuse me. Fouled away again. It's 1-2. No. Nice. And that'll be a line out 2 or 3 away. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Tigers don't do anything. India, Witt Jr., and Perez here in the bottom of the first. No offense, Jacob, but like, aren't you guys like 6 or 7 games above 500 and like the 7th best team in baseball? Or like 8th best team in baseball? Like, not trying to be like too much of a dick, but like this, it's not like your team's bad. I don't know why you're acting like you're like the fucking Guardian or like the White Sox or something. Didn't you guys win yesterday? Hold on. If I look up and you guys won against the Angels yesterday, I'm going to be really pissed off at you. So you won 7-4, 9-5, 7-2. I mean, it's not like you guys aren't scoring runs. Okay, at least you'd lost yesterday. All right. You better have lost. I was going to be pissed off at you, Jacob. I was about to be like, dude, calm down. Besides, you're like a wild card team or something like that. It's all good. What's up, Gibbs? I'm sure you guys will get healthy at some point and be good. No worries. No reason to panic. Anyway, India, Witt Jr., and Perez to lead it off. Hopefully, Skubal has a nice clean inning. The Guardians lost the game you went to. That's a bit tough. The Tigers won the game I went to. It was pretty good. In fact, it was Skubal's last start. Can't believe we're already at the next one. By the way, thank you for the 11 likes, everybody. Very kind. I appreciate it. Helps out the stream a ton. Called strike one to India. 1 hit in 8 innings today. This team is inconsistent. Yeah, you guys are a young team, right? Like, overall. It's good. Good to hear. I'm doing good as well. And India out on pitch number 2. 1 away. Here's... Ah, shit. Here's Bobby Witt. God damn it, dude. All right, let's just hope we keep this little fucker in check today. He's going to be the toughest out. Pretty much forward, yeah, I know. Cameron, I think he's a Reds fan. I wasn't expecting us to win. You guys almost got fucking perfect gamed against Skubal. I'm going to be honest with you. 1 Tigers game, Kenny? Ball 1. Or was it the Twins game you talked about? Called strike 1. Or swinging strike 1. Twins game? Yeah. Yeah, I was very happy to go to that Skubal game because I'm going to be honest, I don't think I'll ever see a better singular pitching performance unless I go to a no-hitter or a perfect game. And arguably, even if I go to a no-hitter, if there's like 6 walks in that shit, it's not going to be better than what the fuck I saw. I almost saw someone throw a perfect game with a Maddox attached to it. That's incredible. In fact, if he'd have made them 2 outs, there would have been like 92 pitches. It would have even been a better game. 2-2. Don't know why that wasn't called a strike. Yeah, you build up. You kind of build up. You don't want to start just coming out the gate overthrowing. It's bad for your arm. You got to wait till it's nice and loose. That really was a bad fucking call. That was a gift call to Witt. Has that ever happened before? What, no hitter with a Skubal or with a Maddox? Sure, probably. It was the best game ever. It was pretty good. They just gave him another ball for free. 3-2. It's like, yeah, I understand it, but it's like also this, like, that shouldn't be given a fucking ball right there. That should not be ball 3. Considering who the pitcher is, that's an unbelievable call to give strike 3. Oh, there we go. He struck out. Like, they should have struck out on the pitch before. That's a load of horse shit. Yeah, this umpire's calling it for the Royals here. Yeah. Both of these balls right here, pitch 4 and 6, both should have better. Yeah, these are both strikes. If the Tigers take these pitches, these are called strike 3s. Anyway, here's Perez with 2 away, called strike 1. They'll call those strikes on other hitters on the Royals too. It's just literally because it's Bobby Witt Jr. They did not call those strikes. It's like those Tarek Skubal. Who's getting the benefit of the doubt? Apparently Bobby Witt Jr. Blah. By the way, it's 0-2. It's just they better be consistent. Those better be balls if our hitters decide to take borderline strike pitches with 2 fucking strikes already. That, again, if those would have been the first pitch or something of an at bat, sure. But with 2 strikes, that's way, way too close to just give the call to. Oh well, he got the strikeout. And they get out of the inning. How the hell did he fucking hit that? All right, we'll get out of the inning. Nice start by Skubal. We'll head to the top of the second. Neither team does anything in the first. What's up, Neil? Did you see the mic'd up moment from Salvador Perez last year? He faced Skubal and struck out. He said, yeah, I mean, it's not that crazy. It is good pitching. Bottom of the or top of the second, Green, Torque, and Perez. But yeah, I've seen that. Anyway, let's hope we get some runs, maybe some hits. I'm guessing we score 20 runs this inning, win the game. The Royals surrender in the bottom of the second. They give Skubal a 2-inning no-hitter. The one thing that I hated about the pandemic era of baseball, didn't a few guys throw like no hitters, maybe one perfect game in the technical like 6-inning complete game that it would have been, and they're just like, doesn't even count as a complete game, not even a shut. It's not a complete game shutout, it's just a shutout. Like they weren't counting like no hitters that year, and like shutouts or like complete games weren't counted. Again, you're only going like it's like because they only pitched like 6 or 7 innings, it wasn't technically long enough to qualify. Am I the only one who remembers this very funny part of baseball lore? And there was like long debates by people about like, well, should we count 7-inning complete games? And they're like, no, then we have to go back and change all of the old ones. And that's pretty much why baseball never changes rules or relooks into anything, because they think if they change one thing, they have to go back and review every close call. 2020, yeah, the 60-game season. It was, I believe, when they switched double headers to 7 innings apiece. It was a very specific, very niche situation, but they played a lot of double headers in 2020. Green, Torque, and Perez. At some point, some teams were playing double headers like 3-4 times a week. It was pretty crazy. Remember when the whole Blue Jays team basically died? And like they just couldn't play for like a week or so because everyone had COVID. They're like out the entire Blue Jays. What's up, Jesus? Yeah, he's pretty good. Hopefully we can score him some runs here so he feels good going forward. Damn, Green just swung through a changeup. Swung through another one. He's cooked. The cardboard cutouts. Those were pretty funny. I enjoyed those. Fouled away, it's 0-2. Again. We'll have the 0-2 coming up. I hope he fouls another one away so I can just do the same voice the sequencing like they do in video games. The 0-2 fouled away. The 0-2 coming up. Some MLB 2K5 or something. Nobody on. The 2-2 coming up, or the 0-2 coming up. On his strikeout. One away, strikeout. Anyway, here's Torkelson. One out, or nobody on, one out. I don't know what he was swinging at there. Anyway, called strike one. No, they called that a ball for wit. Crazy. I was gonna remind him of the last at bat. Yeah, that's true. True. Ball one. All right. They at least call in a similar pitch a ball. All right. This umpire isn't so bad. Okay. Again, I care more about consistency than annoyance of a call. You know what I mean? Foul tip, it's 1-2. If he's consistent, then it's the right call. You know what I mean? He's calling it consistent. I may not agree with the strike zone of it. That second pitch probably should be a strike. But it is what it is. They still do the runner on second. It's all right. They're calling it fair then. 2-2. This ump has a very weird narrow strike zone, and that's fine. By the way, it's 2-2. It looks like he's going to call it pretty close, or similarly anyway. That's all we ask for. You don't need it to be your strike zone. Just the same pitch is called. 3-2. Again, those two non-calls are close enough that they probably could have been called strike threes. Or it would have been strike 2 and strike 3 in the other, you know. And it doesn't matter because Torkelson just takes strike 3. A high changeup, too. He should have crushed that pitch. Here's Perez. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It does help out the stream a ton. I'd appreciate it if you could. Thank you very much. Otherwise, you're gay. Anyway, fouled away. It's 0-1. Damn, we're about to get K'd on the side. If only that would have straightened out a little bit. That would have been a nice double. Perez has good speed. Maybe find a nice little gap. Couple errors. Score on a Little League style homer. Fouled away. It's 0-2. Couple of back-to-back fouls here. We'll see if Perez can straighten anything out and find some outfield grass, or will we be fanned completely? Let's find out. It's 0-2. And third foul. It's 0-2 still. As per usual in baseball, you can just kind of sit there and foul the ball away. Hopefully they never get rid of that. A fifth straight foul, or a fourth straight foul. We'll see a fifth pitch coming up now. Good little at bat here by Perez. Seems to be just kind of waiting for the pitch he wants and fouling things off as they come. That's pretty low. It's ball 1. Oh, he strikes out. He just stands there and takes it too. Pretty bad. Anyway, we'll head to the bottom of the second. Tigers get Michael Wacha strikes out the side. Not great by the Tigers. Looks like it's going to be one of those days versus him. Garcia, Canna, and Lofton do up here in the bottom of the second. No score. Hope for a quick inning here. Stupid Mark Canna. What's up, Brent? Nice to see you. What's up, Allison? How's it going? Anyway, Garcia, Canna, and Lofton. Let's hope for a quick inning. Scuball is pitching for us. And for the Royals, it's Wacha. I was a little surprised it had already been that much time for between starts. Yeah, Scuball day, so hopefully he can be on. He's hopefully sharp for the whole game. Hopefully he can hold us over until we start scoring some runs. We'll see. Either way, it's bottom 2. Garcia flies out on the first pitch, 1 away. Pretty deep fly out. 1 up. Here's Canna. Well, that was a quick first out of the inning. Hopefully the other 2 are just as fast. We can live with that. Bottom 2, 1 out. Here's Mark Canna. Hopefully he does. Yeah, the Royals are always a weird team for him. One here on Canna. 2. Yeah, they're not bad. 1-2. Canna grounds out. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Now up is Lofton. Yeah, Gibbs is here. I think he's just watching, hanging out. It is Saturday afternoon. There's probably not going to be a ton of people here. Pretty typical of a Saturday stream. They're usually dead on this channel. Mainly because all the people that watch my channel are like big dick chads, and they have all like tons of girlfriends that they have to go see all day. Yeah, you know, but sometimes they stop in. Anyway, it's 0-2. I have like 70. And like when you grab their sand, when you grab their boobs, it's like big old bags of sand. You know what I'm talking about, Neil? I got like 100 girls. What's up, Go Lions? 1-2. That's that'll be the ball. No, yeah, you know, just like, you know, bags of sand, you know. Pitching wise, we're in good hands. Offensively, it's first time through the lineup, so it's like, you know, whatever. 2-2. Yeah, Scuball Waka should be good. And they get the called strike 3. Where the hell was that pitch? Is that really a called strike? Okay, that wasn't where it was. It was right there. Good pitch. All right, well, we'll head to the top of the third. It's 0-0. Neither offense can really get it going here, but you know, not that surprised. First time through. Both good pitchers. So Dingler, Sweeney, and Baez do up here in the top of the third. 0-0. Yeah, they get better after the first time through the lineup. They get settled in a little bit as an offense. I don't know. They've seen the pitcher. They've kind of seen all his tricks now. The time through the lineup, and I don't know. They're a good team. They get it going here pretty quick. Sometimes they hit. I mean, they tend to hit really well in the third inning. Actually, I think that's like their best. The first and the third, ironically. Yeah, so maybe the Tigers will start popping off here. Sweeney, Dingler, you know, Dingler's there. Baez is still okay. So, you know, we got good bats. For sure, Brent. Have a good time at work. You took the over in the Cubs game? What was the final? Oh, 2-0. Yeah. That's not a great bet. I'm sure the over wasn't 1.5. That'd be a wild over under for a baseball game. It's like, I bet you this one was about 4 to 3.5. Actually, I'll say this game's over under was 4.5. That's my final guess. 4.5. What was it? I know it's probably something real similar. 8? Good God. For Waka Scooball? I get it. Oh, are the Panthers playing for the championship or just a playoff game? Anyway, thanks to everyone who's left a like so far. I appreciate you. We're pretty close to the 20. Filed away, it's 01, which is our like goal every stream. I appreciate you. Yeah, exactly. I'd have took the under in that game. Unless, I don't know, it was kind of scary. Supercomputer expects the league average today. Fair enough, Neil. 01. Don't know why. They must think all the damage is going to come out later in the games when the starters take out. 02. That could be my only guess. It's probably like 6.5 now. Yeah. They should be, Jared. I agree with that. Division games should be kind of grindy, but I don't know. Oh. Well, good luck to the Panthers. Hopefully that doesn't hurt them. Two here on Dingler. Foul ball. We'll have another 2-2. 7th pitch of the at bat coming up. Just what we kind of needed here to kind of stretch out Waka's pitch count a little. So nothing really. Okay. Well, that's good for the. That's good then, Gibbs. Anyway, here's the 2-2. He popped out one away. Anyway, here's Sweeney with 1 out. Field crowd is really good. Right now, though. Okay, I got you. For sure, Gibbs. Is 0-2 with 1 on and 1 out. It's 1-2 on Sweeney. It's 1-2, 1 away. Or 2 away, sorry. Sweeney just got called out on strikes. 2 away now. Here's the 9-hitter Baez looking for the game's first bit of offense. Will they find anything here in the top of the third? It's ball 1. Maybe Javi will crack a ball here out of nowhere. Damn. 1-1. It's 1-2 here on Baez. And Baez flies out. Pretty deep fly out. Almost gave it a ride. Pasquantino, Fermin, and Blanco here in the bottom of the third. 0-0. I feel you, Jacob. My team can't do offense either. We're being perfect gamed right now. Brutal. Can't believe it. It's a sad, sad state of affairs. Angels just hit a home run. Who hit the home run? Happy Saturday. Yeah, happy Saturday, Daniel. Hopefully you're having a good day. Anyway, we're just waiting for the bottom of the third to get underway to see the Royals half of the home half of the bottom lineup looks, you know. Ooh. I don't think Gibbs is here right now. I think he said he'd be right back. He could be back. Anyway, Scubal is back to work here in the bottom of the third, again against Pasquantino, Fermin, and Blanco. What's up, Coops? Let's hope for a good inning. Let's hope so. Bottom 3, back to work. Called strike 1. Swinging strike 2 here on Pasquantino. How you doing, Coops? Hopefully you're well. Hoping to see a nice out here. And he strikes out Pasquantino. Pretty quick work. 1 away. Here's Fermin. It's Jover, Daniel, or Jacob. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing? That was a nice pitch from Scubal there. Two-0. That first pitch probably should have been a strike. 22 legs? Hell yeah. Scubal sinker. It's a nasty pitch, Jared. It's a broken-ass pitch. 2-1. You're not even surprised, Jacob? Oh, I don't think Max is either. 2-1. I'm sorry, Max and Jacob. I'm sure you guys will be all right. I'm sure it'll smooth out. 3-1. I don't really agree with the count right now. Why is he so afraid of this fucking guy? Swing and strike 2, 3-2. Yeah, the 7 walks. Yeah, that's the insane part is he's only got 7 walks on the year. Doesn't even seem human. 3-2. Ah, that'll be a hit. Fuck. All because they fucking keep giving Royals really close pitches. Little base hit in right field. 1 on, 1 out. Things could be better. Got to get a new... Oh, I'm sorry to hear, Jonathan. That's never good. I'm sorry to hear, man. Hopefully that doesn't beat you up too bad. And there's hopefully you have insurance for something like that. Hopefully they help with stuff like that. Called strike 1. Here's the 9-hitter Blanco. Not really a guy you could probably double up unless you get like a screamer up the middle at you. Good speed, basically. And he fouls it away. It's 0-2. No, I didn't end up getting to watch much of the game last night. I thought Mize pitched yesterday. Ball 1. But are you talking about just a different day, Jared, when Flaherty last pitch? 2-2. Scuball trying to generate some swings and misses. Yeah, I thought he did. Not Flaherty. A much different day. And they get Blanco swinging. 2 away now here in the bottom of the 3rd. Runner at first. 1 on, 2 out for the top of the order. It's going to be Jonathan India. You probably want to get him out just in case Witt takes a ball deep. He's the only man that can score if he gets you in the 4th. Don't want to see him up in the 2nd or in the 3rd here. Here's India, top of the order. You know what I mean? Called strike 1. But ideally, you never want to face a good hitter with anyone on. And their best hitter, one of the best hitters in the division's up next. Not much you can really joke about or lie about with that guy. He's just it is what it is. I don't know if he's going to sign long-term with them, though. Him and Riley Green, I think both of their contracts are up this offseason, right? They're both due. Mize. No, I missed yesterday's start, too, Jared. I was a little busy last night. And that'll be called strike 3. We'll go to the top of the 4th. Nice job by Scuball. Way to strike out the side to get out of that. And, yeah, good job. Well, he did give up a single, so the Tigers' no-hitter is over. But now the Tigers are being perfect gamed here heading into the top of the 4th. So, Carpenter, Torres, and Keith. Yeah, Mize didn't have the greatest start. It didn't look like yesterday. It seems like he threw 80 pitches in like 3 in a fucking 2/3 inning. I'm like, what the hell happened? So anyway, top 4: Carpenter, Torres, and Keith here in the top 4. 0-0. Oh yeah, we're about to see a home run here by Carp. I'm not worried. Carp bomb, Keith bomb, and Torque bomb. All 1 inning. Watch this shit. If that happens, you guys all owe me $1,000. The outfield looks real lethargic on what? The Tigers outfield? Probably a little bored. Not much to do on a scoop ball start. Usually just field and ground balls if they get out there. I mean, there's not much he was going to do. The fucking ball was hit on the ground. What was he supposed to do? What was wrong with their fielding that inning? Was Carpenter supposed to pick the ball up and come fire into first base to try to get the play? I don't think fucking Fermin was going to go for 2 on that. He's sort of the catcher. And he runs slow as shit, so I don't know. No real reason to exert yourself when it would have been an easy ass throw out. Carp has a pretty solid arm too, so there's no reason for him to rush a play. Field it cleanly, no reason to mess it up. Now, if that had been Blanca who got the base hit, yeah, you gotta come go get it. What are you talking about? None of that's happened in this game, but okay. Sounds like a cool fantasy. But most of the Royals outs have been strikeouts. Out of 9 outs, they've struck out 5 times. Oh, fucking! Maybe you should qualify that. Anyway, here's Richard. What's up, Richard? Yeah. That doesn't mean anything. You could be talking about the first inning, the second inning, the third inning that just passed, and you would say looked. Is that a double? It's a foul ball. 1-2 or 1-1. Sorry. You could have just said yesterday they looked real lethargic. I didn't really watch the game, so I don't have a real comment on that. Damn, Carp is out. 1 away. That'll be a pop out again, basically. But I'll take your word for it. Hopefully they play better today. Pretty much, Richard. Hopefully the offense wakes up and gives them some support here. We're already in the top of the 4th, and it's been 50. The game's only been on for 20 minutes. The game started at 4:50. 5:02. It's not my problem, Jared. You got to be more clear about what you're talking about. I don't care about past games. You gotta understand, Jared. I think people are talking about today. 1-2. It was a very easy thing to get mixed up. If you see it from my perspective, it's not that crazy. 2-2. Yeah, it's moving quick, but it's not that surprising with Waka and fucking scoop ball. Tigers sometimes hit Waka. Most of the time, it's kind of like this. 2-2. Not normally a perfect game, though. Come on, Torres. Get a fucking single, dude. 2-2. Break this shit open. Or up. I really don't want the little thing to pop up that we're getting perfect game by fucking Michael Walker right now. He's at 50 pitches, so he won't be around much longer. Yeah, well, that's the idea. Baseball wants the games to be under 3 hours. 3-2 now on Torres. Good take. And it's probably better the games are around 2.5 hours in average. Jared, I hope you know this is not a very serious thing we're talking about here. But yeah, I understand what you're talking about now. I'd have to look at the game and see. But that would make sense why the score was weird. The game took forever. Bad fielding. It's always the culprit. And they walk Torres. All right, perfect game over. Now it's just a no-hitter. There we go. All right, who's going to give me their Xbox for free? Just give it to me. So I want to play MLB The Show. And I want to be able to play the new GTA when it comes out, but I'm not buying one. So who's just going to give me one? Like fucking 5 people just left. Anyway, runner at first, 1 away. And Keith flies out immediately, 2 away. Here's Riley Green. If only Torque was up next, I'd have confidence. I'd be inspired. I know a real American hero is about to hit a ball. I don't know what Riley Green's going to do. Is he a real American hero? Is he going to break up the no-hitter? Nope. Strike 1. He's going to strike right out. Yeah, they got the no-hitter going, Kooks, and we got to break this thing up. Come on, Riley. You can't be swinging at that. You can't be helping him out. Now it's 0-2 because you helped him out. Foul ball, though, you know. All right, he swings and misses. He fouls it away. This time it'll be a home run on the third swing. Ump had a weird strike zone yesterday. I think there was like 10 walks total. Yeah, the ump's got a weird strike zone today. Very tight. Very, very tight. Fun fact, if Riley Green hadn't swung at that first pitch, it might have been a ball. Believe it or not. 1-2. Fucking in the dirt, basically. Runner doesn't advance on the ball that bounces across. 1-2 for Riley P. Green, who's looking to try to get the first hit for the Tigers here this afternoon. If he fouls away an inside pitch, we'll get another 1-2. Runners at first. 2 away. Torres reached via walk. They're overcompensating. In your opinion, yesterday they were giving out a lot of strikes, out of zone. Okay. Well, I guess just different types of umps, I suppose. Something like that. 1-2. And he fouls the 5th pitch away. It'll be a 1-2 yet again. 6th pitch of the at-bat coming again. Good job by the Tigers to kind of, up the pitch count here against Waka. Will somebody come up big? Hey, it's 2-2, way inside. Two count. Here's pitch number 7 for Riley Green, this AB. And he grounds out. All right, we'll head to the bottom of the 4th. It's 0-0. Hopefully it remains 0-0 coming up. It'll be Witt, Perez, and Garcia in the bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th, it's Witt, Perez, and Garcia. 8-0 Brewers over Philly. That's good. If they lose, it's pretty much a free win for us. As long as if our friends, the Angels, win. Yeah, we're pretty good in the division, really, to be honest. They're fucking... these guys kind of... all right, we're good. I don't really care about the rest of the division right now. We're a significant amount of games up at this juncture. What are we, 5 up? Hopefully, Seattle takes care of Minnesota tonight. That'd be pretty nice. Maybe we win, too. $26 up. I think 6 Cleveland lost yesterday. Yeah, they ended up losing. I think Minnesota's in second right now. Well, Minnesota's only got 25. We have 20. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's goes by law. I think it goes by losses. So we'd be 5 up on Minnesota. For now. If we lose and they win, then it's down to like 4 and then maybe 4.5 because of the wins. I don't know. Either way, we're in first by a good chunk of little games here. Witt, Perez, and Garcia in the bottom of the fourth. 0-0 game. Let's hope we hold them here. Quick outs. 1, 2, 3. One pitch, one out. One pitch, one out. One pitch, one out. 3 pitch inning. Let's hope. Yeah. All right. Here's Bobby Witt with nobody on. Just the way you want him to pop up. Just in case. Oh, 1 pitch, 1 out. He lines out to the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Perez. Just what the doctor ordered. It would be pretty funny if they get Perez on 1 pitch as well. I'd be like, damn, dude, what a good start to the inning. Just what we needed. Here's Perez now, but he's most likely going to take the first couple pitches now. Because he's a wily veteran who's going to try to drive up the pitch count the best he can. He took the first pitch just like I said he would, even though it was right down the middle. Then he fouls the second pitch off. See, you know how I knew the Tigers were thinking that Perez was going to take pitches? They threw them shits right down the middle of the fucking Salvador Perez without even no fear or hesitation in that first pitch sinker. Just threw it right down the middle, knowing he was just going to stand there and take the pitch. 1-2 now. Did you see Fried got blown up? Oh, really? That helps out the Tigers big time. Or about Scuball, anyway. What's up, Dolores? Yeah, they got a free. The second one was a really risky play. I don't know why they did that one. And they stay. Perez gets called out on strikes. 2 away. Here's Garcia. Now, Garcia, I have no idea how this is going to play. He's actually turning into be quite. He's having a good little year. He's in 221 with the 608 OPS. Pretty good. Little dangerous. Called strike 1. Go Scuball. Hell yeah, Jonathan. Second one was aura farming. Yeah, that's basically what it was. What's up, Michael? Hell yeah, it's always go Tigers. Scuball and Waka are going strikeout for strikeout. Both of them got 6 right now. Oh, never mind. Tigers have only struck out 4 times. Your boy is blind. 2-1. I had to let him know he wasn't going. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they can't just let Scuball rack him up like that. 2-2. Scuball at 50 pitches, by the way. Man, they are not giving that second pitch to be called a strike. Up high and away, strike 3 is what I would do. Blow his ass away with something quick up and away. See if it works. He's been off speed kind of this whole at bat, so I don't know. He just goes sinker. All right, cool. We'll head to the top. That should be the last out of the inning. I think it is. It is. Top of the 5th. Ground out. Tigers down 1-0. They're being no hit right now, so hopefully we get a fucking hit this inning. Torkelson, Perez, and Dingler. Torkelson, Perez, and Dingler here in the top of the 5th. It's a 0-0 game. Walker's gone 4 innings, giving up no hits, no runs, nothing earned, 1 walk and 4 Ks. Scuball, very similar, good game. 1 hit, nothing allowed, 6 Ks. Waka's about to needle himself under he's got a 3.05 ERA, another good couple innings. He might be under 4 or under 3. Yeah, you'd hope that we at least start getting some base runners and some hits or something. To put a little bit of pressure on the fucking this game. Get something for Scuball. Torque, Perez, and Dingler. Man, this game's taking so long, dude. I'm so impatient right now. I'm just kidding. Can you imagine if I was like, all right, boys, I don't feel like streaming that long. I haven't been streaming a lot, and I don't feel like finishing the game now. I'm just kidding, by the way. I take off. Hope you guys understand. I want to go outside and play. Bye. Not even that hot or warm out. Yeah, just like, all right, guys, this game's pretty good for me. I think I'm out now. See ya. I don't watch shitty games. I just have no idea what a good pitching matchup is. I'm pretty sure this is a bad game. No one's scoring. No one's hitting the ball. This is pretty gay. You just give up watching two guys throw perfect games through 9 innings. You're like, well, I watched this to watch offense. This game sucks. Team wins on a walk-off in the top of the 10th, or in the bottom of the 10th on a 2-run walk-off. One pitcher goes 10 innings on a complete game, perfect game. It's like the greatest game of all time. Everyone's just like, dang. That was the first game you watched? Yeah, but you know, fucking no one scored. It was lame. This game? Hopefully not. Oh, God. Strike one. Called strike. Why are there so many calls? They're taking strikes in this game. Hit home run. I hope so. It's kind of day where Javi usually could get something going, and it's really helpful when he does. Either way, it's 0-2 now on Torque. Again, it's Torque, Perez, and Dingler. Ball one. In the dirt. In the dirt. I believe Torque can fly. I believe he can hit a big fucking fly. It's 2-2. He won yesterday. He likes to hit, I don't know, was it yesterday he hit one? Or 2 days ago he hit one. What's up, Brent? Hell yeah. Need the big hit. It's 2-2. Torque hits really well at Kauffman Stadium. And he just struck out. Never mind. One away. Here's Perez. Boo. I'm booing Michael Wacha, by the way. Boo, Wacha, boo. Boo, Wacha, 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 boo, Wacha, Wacha. Anyway, here's Perez. Takes ball one. Gap shot to left field. Watch this shit. Not even gonna be surprised. Never mind. 1-1. Man, they're about to throw up that embarrassing ass no-hitter thing in this game, dude. That's so lame. Come on, somebody get a base hit so we don't get it. So Max doesn't come and going, how you getting no hit by Kansas City? You know, we have 41 hits in one game against them this year. Against Wacha. One, two. One away for Perez. Hopefully he can pick up a single or something. And Perez strikes out swinging. 2 away. Now up Dylan Dingler with 2 down. Not idea. Government's a good thing to blame. What else are some good things we could blame when things don't work out? The government, God, your parents, culture, other countries. That's a pretty good one, usually. 1-0. Never blame your team, though. That's weird. And never mind. It's fucking, we're getting no hit. Damn, dude, this is pretty embarrassing. We're getting no hit by Michael Wacha. Sounds like a Sesame Street character. Taxes I consider to be the government, but you could say taxes, I suppose. Canna, Lofton, and Pasquantino. What is that? 5, 6, 7? Yeah, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 5, 6, 7 due up here for the Royals. Canna, Lofton, and Pasquantino. Over another quick inning, bottom of the fifth. 0-0. One hit allowed in the game so far, and that goes to Fermin. He's the only guy with a single in the game, just like we all predicted. The Tigers do have a walk, so they're not being perfect gamed. Gleyber Torres walked, so. Moon phases? Okay. That's cool, I suppose. Hopefully they get back in alignment for you, so your chakras are good, and you don't have to sun your asshole or whatever it is people do to get their ki aligned or chi aligned, and you find a really nice waterfall that you can stand in front of and do stretches on as you try to recharge your primal battery or whatever. And then you can howl at the moon and yeah, I don't know why people do that, but no, for the Lions. It is pretty funny though, especially on the Thanksgiving. It's a big coincidence, but that's pretty funny. People believe a lot of really weird shit though. Ball one. Ball two. Apparently it was thrown in the exact same spot. Call it strike one. 2-1 now. Mm. 3-1. For Canna. No, I hate when batters call timeouts. And they'll get the out anyway as he pops out in foul territory. 1 away. No, it didn't really look like a strike at all. Scooball definitely got a benefit of the doubt one there. Canna always gets kind of hoed on bad calls. I don't know what it is. I think he stands really close to the plate, so sometimes he gets a lot of those outside calls that go against him. Swinging strike one to Lofton. I don't agree with it. I don't know why that was called a strike. Government for making new gas can lids. Well, yeah, fuck them then. I don't know. Swinging strike two. It's 0-2 now on Lofton, who's trying to loft in a home run, but hopefully we loft in a strikeout. Get it? But yeah, I'm not too sure though, Jared. But Johnson, yeah, the older gas cans were probably fun. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Oh, I think I just don't like Mark Canna thumps. One, two. He gets a lot of bad calls. I remember that when he was on the Tigers. Nothing ever really went his way. As far as like taking pitches would go, they'd call shit that was a clear ball. They'd be calling like that fucking pitch that's at the bottom of the, like that bounced in basically. They'd be like, strike three. They'd be like, what? Almost anything off the plate, like anything that was like remotely wasn't like a foot outside, it was a strike for whatever reason too. I don't understand what Mark Canna did to the umpires. 2-2 now on Lofton. Ball 3. Scooball's losing a little control. Remember the Giants game where he had 3 bad calls all on 3 at bat? Yeah. It was all year when we had him. I think it's his whole career has been like that. And that'll be a base hit, of course. Here's Pasquantino with 1 on and 1 out. We're getting fucking destroyed in the hit department right now. Just embarrassed. So for a ground ball, maybe turn 2. Here's Pasquantino. Probably going to see a lot of low sinkers here. 1-1 on a called strike. Dun, 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 dun. And that's a ball, and I think the runner stole second. So double plays out of the way. Oh, never mind. Nick Lofton got caught stealing. Good job by Dylan Dingler. Down goes the... Never mind. So there's 2 out. No runner on base. Never mind. There wasn't no one on. He got caught stealing. He's going to fucking jail. 1-2. Yeah, the cops just came and got him. Apparently he was stealing from a Target. He's going to prison. Yeah, that was a good ass throw. That's like one of his best as from like steal attempt throws anyway. Locked up for 3 years for attempted larceny. Yeah, well, he doesn't have a weapon, so it might just be a few months to a year. With a weapon, it becomes, you know, a whole slew of potential new crimes. And that'll be a swing and strike 3. We'll head to the top of the 6th. Tigers get out of a little... What could have been a little jam there with a strikeout and a caught stealing and another out. Top 6, 0-0. Tigers still being no hit. They want their first hit of the game. They're officially in the no hit type category. Nobody likes to see that. Nobody wants to see that. Tigers going to bust it wide open. Yeah, they're about to bust it wide open. Bust it open, yeah. Blah, blah. We're being no hit right now. Everyone, do your best curse breaking activity to break this curse, or to jinx this no hitter by Michael Wacha the third, Michael P. Wacha. The P is short for man pussy. I don't know. How many pitches are both of these guys at? Because that's when you know the game probably changes. Who has the better bullpen? Scooball's at 69, so we'll see him probably throw another 30. So depending, we could see Scooball for a minute here. And with Wacha, he's at 70. So they're at the same number of pitches. So everything's about the same here. Three bunts in a row. Sweeney, Baez, and Carp. Probably not. 2 of our better power hitters are up. I'd rather not see Carpenter bunting baseballs. I'd rather see him swinging the bat. It's Sweeney, Baez, and Carp. Maybe Sweeney should bunt. Maybe catch him off guard a little bit. But Baez is left-handed, or Sweeney's left-handed, so I don't know if it would work. Oh yeah, a long start by Scooball, him just kind of G'ing it up here and taking it 7-8 innings. That'd be really nice. Quick 6, quick 7. That'd be idea. The fact he only threw 90 pitches his last time out, so it's not like he overworked himself. Foul bunt. Hey, that wasn't a bad call. Kooks. They tried to foul bunt his way on. He tried bunting his way aboard. Hope they leave scoop ball and for a while. Yeah, the last outing was a complete game. It kind of depends on how this game's going. It's more about pitch count than anything. And Sweeney flies out 2 away. Here's the 9-hitter Baez, or 1 away. Here's Baez 1 away. Sweeney flew out. They went with the first pitch bunt, Kooks, but it didn't wind up working out. They tried to catch him off guard, but we haven't been able to crack it yet. Fuck. Never a good sign. We're getting pretty desperate here. Ball 1. Oh, need a single. 2-0. One away here in the top of the 6th of a 0-0 game. Michael Wacha currently throwing a no-hitter for the Royals. Tigers have Baez at the plate. He fouls a pitch away. It's 2-1 now. Just need one thing to land our way somewhere. 3-1. Our biggest plus is it looks like Wacha's starting to get a little tired. He's getting a little bit more erratic as the game's toiling on. Three, 2. Oh, they're good in like low scoring games. It's a weird stat to be good at. So hopefully we can do something about that. 3-2. It's full count. Maybe we'll get ball 4. Damn, he got out. Damn, dude, we're gonna get no hit. This sucks. Oh, they probably track every stat. And Baez will ground out 2 away. Top of the order here. Here's Kerry Carpenter. 2 outs, though, here in the top of the 6th. It's ball 1. Let's see if Carp can do something here. His 3rd time up. 3rd time through the order beginning for Detroit. Do 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 do. 0-0 score. 2 away. Foul tipped. It's 1-1. Maybe our buddy Kerry can get a hold of something here. A 1-1 count. Send up a little prayer to the Lord. Maybe the Lord will bless this next swing. 2-1. By the way, it's 2-1. Yeah, we need a hit. Just a fucking single to get something going. God. And that'll be another 1-2-3 inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Good God, dude. We're really going to give up Michael Wacha is going to give up no hits to us by the time he leaves this game because he had 85 pitches, so I don't know how much longer he's got. So we'll see. This ain't going good. Fermin, Blanco, and India. 8-9-1 due up here for Kansas City in the bottom of the six. Bottom of the six coming up. It'll be Fermin, Blanco, and India. What's up, Eric? Yeah, we got a no-hitter going here. I'll be right back, boys. I'm going to step out, hit a dart a few times for good luck for the Tigers to get some runs. 0-0. Scooball takes the work back, gets ready to work again. It'll be Fermin, Blanco, and India. 8-9-1, 0-0. Be right back. Oh. 0-2. Fouled away for Blanco. Oh, fucking cold outside all of a sudden. 0-2. There we go. I feel a lot better now. And that'll be a fly out. 2 away now. Here's top of the order, Jonathan India. Let's hope for another quick out here so we don't have to face Witt with anyone on board. Bottom of the 6, 2 away. Ball 1. Called strike 1. Scooball is sitting at a nice 76 pitches so far. Oh, he's at 99 on the season. Oh, that is true. 2-1. Be nice to get a pitch to get an out right here. Ground ball. And he's out. All right, cool. That'll end the inning. Good job for Skubal. He finishes the inning he's at 78 pitches. Waka's at 84. So Waka will come out for the 7th here. He'll continue his no-hitter. Yeah, Skubal will definitely pitch the 7th now. If he gets a really quick inning, he'll get the 8th too. But kind of all depends on him. Hopefully the offense gets some runs here. At least one more inning for Skubal. I don't know about 2. He is, we'll see. Needs like another 10 and maybe 10. Definitely the 7th. But yeah, you'll see. Watch. We're going to get some runs right here. Torres, Keith, and Green. This is a good catalyst way to start off the offense. Top 7 coming up. We'll see what happens. Pitcher's duel? Yeah, it is, Kenny. That would suck. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some pop. Already back. Look at me go. Look at me go. Yeah. All right. Top 7, 0-0. Royals throwing a no-hitter. Tigers hoping to break this thing up. Here's Torres, the most likely candidate to do it right now. Ball 1. Called strike. Why are we just taking so many strikes? Changeup is just fucking the Tigers up today. Fouled away. It's 1-2. So we get that, but not the very obvious strike. One deuce. Ball 2. Y'all won't even believe how long this game's been going for, and we're in the top of the 7th. This is an hour and 23-minute game because the game started about 4:20. About 10 minutes late because of the ceremony. They, for some reason, call that a ball. It's 3-2. They can't seem to time or feel the changeup out correctly in this game. It'll be a pretty quick one, yeah. We're not looking at a long-ass game here. And that'll be a ground out, 2 away, or 1 away. Here's Keith. I think Keith has gotten out on like 2. He's seen like 2 pitches today and has gotten out on both of them. So hopefully he has a bit better of an at-bat here. Yeah, he's at 90 pitches, so I don't know if he's going to pitch a full game, so maybe we'll get him out in the 9th. So we'll only have to face their best reliever probably. That's not too bad. Anyway, here's Keith. Ball 1, ball 2. The Keith bomb here will be generational. Heroic. Statement making. Damn. 2-1. Foul ball. Damn, dude, this is a pretty good game. I just like to pick up a single, though. Hell yeah. Don't be an error. All right, that's a base hit for Detroit. Tigers got a guy on. Let's go. Good job by Michael Wacha, though. They're probably going to pull him here now. He's at 94 pitches. All right, dude. That was fucking getting annoying. All right. I wasn't worried at all about getting no hit, by the way. I wasn't even a little bit worried. What's up, Everyday Mets? Nice to meet you. Oh, no, he's still going to go? All right. They're going to let him go to Riley Green, I guess, with 94. Hey, you never know. He was timing him. He was just missing a little bit. Ah, damn it. Green fucking popped out. 2 away. And I think they just doubled off fucking Colt Keith. No, it was just a flyout. Never mind. 2 away. I thought Colt Keith just got doubled off for some reason. I'm like, really, dude? I don't know why I thought that. Anyway, here's Torque with 1 on and 2 out. That'll be it for Wacha. Well, maybe, actually. He's only at 95, I suppose. Maybe you pull him, maybe you don't. Most likely you do. They made a great play. Yeah, I mean, it happens. I blame you, Kenny. I know you talk about how much you like the Royals as your 3rd favorite team, so I'm just kidding. Oh, they're just gonna let him keep going. All right. Well, let's see. Called strike 1. Damn, dude, that changeup is just destroying. I like that Torque's hot and cold zone makes a T. Well, somebody... Well, maybe Torque will just bomb one out here. Nope. Fouls it away. It's 0-2. Dang. One, two. Brewers crushing the Phils. Yeah, I see that. This could be a really helpful day for us as far as supremacy goes, but we can't score. Michael Wacha's got us again today. It's 1 of 2 ways. We either get crushed or he crushes us. I fucking hate playing. Ah, damn, he's out. Yeah, all right. Well, we tried. Not really, but we tried. Bottom of the 7th coming up. It'll be 0-0. At least we're not getting no hit now, though. 0-0. Bottom of the 7th coming up. It'll be Witt, Perez, and Garcia. I don't know why I couldn't see that name. So at least if Witt decides to get a hold of one, no one else is on. Ball back to work here in the bottom of the 7th. 0-0. No, I don't even think he's on the team anymore. Wander Franco. I think they just got rid of that guy. I think they're like, ugh. I think he's a free agent for anyone to sign, I suppose. Maybe the Rays still have rights to him. I don't know. But as far as I understood, they got rid of that guy. For good reason, you know. You probably don't want to keep a guy like Wander Franco around. Doesn't probably reflect great on your team to do so. Who knows, though? Who knows? Some teams may like that kind of guy. Like, hey, it makes us intimidating. Scares the shit out of other people. What? Arminian, I hope so as well, because we would have wasted a great start by Scooball. But we are the away team, so I don't necessarily mind going to extras. Plus, this has been a very short baseball game, so I feel like we're getting kind of cheated, but that's all right. Witt Jr., Perez, and Garcia. Hopefully a quick inning here in the bottom of the 7th. It is the 7th inning stretch, so you got to get up, stretch your legs out. Hey. Get them tendons nice and loose. And by the way, the game didn't start till 4:20, so I mean, you know, it's been an even shorter game than you think. Didn't start at 4:10 like it was supposed to. It was like 4:20 when we got first pitch. Anyway, here's Witt Jr. That'll be fouled away. It's 0-1. 2 hits for the Royals. No walks. 1 hit for the Tigers. 1 walk. That's the whole offense today. Both teams have had 2 base runners. That's it. It's a swing and strike 2. It's 0-2 now on Mr. Bobby Witt Jr. Probably the fastest player in the league. I think that's not, I'm not even being silly when I say that. I think, isn't he like the fastest base runner in the league anyway? Like, fastest like time to first by like a weird amount. He took a time. It's 0-2 though. It's like, fastest time. Yeah, I was gonna say it's like it's like a weird amount too. It's not. It's like by like almost several half seconds where it's like, what the fuck? Where it's arguable that like you almost could challenge most of the time when he gets thrown out at first. It's like that close. It's not like it's going to be a super long game. We've got a great starting pitcher starting. It's nice to see that the best starting. Oh, no, yeah, can I agree? Best of the best. Yeah, you can't make any kind of a hitch in your throw. You have to immediately throw it when you get the ball. Most of the time, he beats a lot of throws out from the left side. But luckily, he hit it to the right side of the infield. So 1-1 here on Perez. I'm surprised he swung at that first pitch. By the way, it's 1-2. They're going to go down and away on this dude right now. And it's going to be, or they might go in on him. They might go down and in on him. I don't know, though. I wouldn't want to play with this guy's fucking bat speed. Fouled away, kind of the same spot. It'll be 1-2. This could be it for Skubal as well. He's at 85 pitches now. 1 away, bottom of the 7th here with Perez at the plate. 0-0 game. And that'll be the second out of the inning. They get Perez to fly out to pretty deep left field. Basically just before the warning track. 2 away, here's Garcia. God damn, dude, they're at 17. Is it the top of the 5th? Damn, dude. Did you guys all take the over? I hope they keep going. I hope they don't pull their punches and score 20. Like, I hope they get into the 20 berth. Because you know our good friend Space Spear is probably going to come in here and be like, bro. 0-1 here. I can't believe the Packers are beating the Eagles right now 17-1. Damn, dude, we need like 2 more points for the Philadelphia Phillies for that joke to work really funny. 1-1. That must have been by the game. Yep. Better meant by high. Yeah, it's just like one game was throwing it out of whack. Everyone's like, huh, we just feel like it's going to be a high scoring day. It's just like 2 games. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy NFC wildcard game. That'll be a ground out. They'll get Garcia. We'll head to the top of the 8th. Game remains knotted up at 0. I think, though, now we'll see what team has the stronger bullpen who can back up their starters' efforts this afternoon. Because at this point, I believe both starters will probably leave the game. Waka's at 99 pitches. Skubal's at 90, so I don't imagine either of them come out and see the 8th. Though we could see Skubal come out and pitch the 8th to face off against like Canna, but I don't know if that's a good idea. You have not missed anything, Brent. It's 0-0. The Tigers have a hit, though, so that's good. At least we're not getting no hit. fans, their bullpen's not that good. It's not that surprising. Here's Schreiber, former Tiger, I believe, or Schreiber. All right, let's get some runs. I think this guy used to play for us. He's on a good mission. I hope Bobby Witt doesn't hit any home runs. I hope he doesn't hit in this game again. If we're lucky, we score here or in the top of the ninth, and then we make them go 1, 2, 3. We get 6 outs in a row. That would bring it to Canna, Lofton, Pasquantino, Fermin, Blanco, and India. Hopefully we don't see Bobby Witt again. Tigers legend, John Schreiber, big-time Tigers fan. I remember when he was talking about how he always grew up wanting to give the game to the Tigers one day. Help them win a game. That's what his biggest goal was. To help us win games back when he played for us. Coincidence it's right now in this situation. Oh, not Bo Brisky. Not in a 0-0 game. Why the fuck would they bring Bo in, dude? So so if they got empty out again, that wouldn't be good for them. That's true. Watkins, Skubal pretty much bailed out their bullpens, but now we get to see who's a little bit better at bullpen. Because I think Vest has pitched a few days in a row now, and Vest is the closer, so he would need to be the 9th inning guy. Called strike 1 to Perez. Again, it's Perez, Dingler, and Sweeney. Not an exact group of guys that inspire a ton of confidence for you. Yeah, what's up, Tim? He's from Wyandotte, Michigan. Yeah, see what I mean? He's a big-time Tigers fan. Hopefully he blows this game for us. 1-1. Good job, good job. Come on, John. What's up? How you doing, man? Swinging strike 2. It's 1 and 2. Why do you swing at that? God damn it. We're just giving this game away. Me personally, I wouldn't have swung at that pitch. Or I wouldn't have swung at that one. I'd be up 3-1. Anyway, it's 1-2 after a couple fouls. Dingler's going to get... Someone's got to do something. Well, yeah, clearly fucking Scabal's done. He's at 90 pitches. Maybe you bring him out for one more guy, but I don't really see why, because it's Canna. What's up, Jake? Jacob? And that'll be a pop out. 1 away. Here's Dingler. Used to live in Clinton Township. Now being down here in South Virginia. Yeah, I was going to say, you probably barely get to watch him. Though I believe if you get MLB TV, you can watch the Tigers all the time. Yeah, Jacob, they're one of the best teams, if not the best team in the American League and maybe in all of baseball. At least we're playing that way. Not today, we're not. It's been a bad day for us. 0-0, top 8. Our pitching's been phenomenal. And that's another fucking... Oh, it's a foul ball. Okay. 0-1. We need something here. I think so. I'm not really afraid of the Yankees. We've already beat them this season. They weren't that good. It wasn't that hard of a game for us. We took 2 of 3. It was pretty crazy. It's 0-2 now on Dingler. I actually don't know how another series against you guys would go. 0-2. Will somebody do something? $17-2 now. Oh, damn. So it's a touchdown and a safety. Sheesh. Boom, 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 boom. Don't know why that was called a ball. 1-2. Man, 1984 seems like a long time ago. Yeah, that is a long time ago, I suppose, especially because like the way you look at it, like 40 years, kind of always like a 41 years even. Goes quick. Don't know how that was called a ball. It's 2-2. That should have been 2 straight strikeouts right there. Guess we got lucky. Fouled it away. It'll be 2-2 yet again. Poor Schreiber. He got him twice. Top 8. Tigers looking to get a run here. It's 2-2 count. 1 out. Will they get some? Another foul. We'll have another 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ball 3. 3 deuce. 108. Dingler is growing a scrum scratch. That's cool. What's up, Joel? Nothing wrong with growing a beard. A little mustache. It's what's in with people his age, so, you know. And Dylan Dingler will walk. That's awesome. We need a guy on. So 1 on, 1 out for Trey Sweeney. A random Sweeney bomb would be pretty cool right now. I know he doesn't really hit him. Would be nice. Called strike 1. All right, gotta start somewhere. You have MLB TV from my TV plan. You can watch every game except the Yankees. Yep, that's kind of how MLB TV works. If you're usually blacked out to your home team or your home market. Yeah, some help mostly. Could be growing one like Rogers. Hey, that'd be cool. It's like the catcher uniform. 1-1. 1-2, fouled away. Fuck. Need someone to step up. Come on, Sweeney, pick up a single. Yeah, we're not hitting the ball very good today, Hyper. And Sweeney strikes out. At least he went down to swinging. 2 away. Here's Baez. Be nice, Joel. My home in Virginia are the Nationals. I have no idea since they're like 3. I think it's just because that's who Virginia is. It's either the fucking Orioles or the Nationals. It's one of the two's home. I can watch every game except the Braves, but I can watch Reds games at least. There you go. Probably like from where you're from. If only, Jacob, if only. Ball 1. Not sure why they're calling that a ball. They're kind of hoeing the Royals right now. I'm not going to lie. These suck. If I'm a Royals fan, I'd be getting pretty pissed off. Fouled away. It's 1-1. They're trying to help us win right now. It's like, Jesus, guys, hit the ball. The umps are trying to give it to us. Take advantage. Shit. Somebody do something. 1-2. God damn it. Please hit the ball, Javi. In-play runs. Give us that crazy in-play runs. 1-2, 1 on, 2 out. Top of the 8th. 0-0 score. Tigers looking for... Oh, he struck out. Well, we'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. Well, Tigers will probably bring in Bo Brisky, and the Royals will probably score some runs. Canna, Lofton, and Pasquantino. Yeah, I don't know about scoring this game, boys. We're in a tough one. It's gonna take some a really good 9th inning for this game. No, it's a fake one. 17-2. They're just playing around. Yeah, it's been bad lately. I just don't know about in a 0-0 game if we bring him in. Hopefully this doesn't turn into a save situation next half inning. Hey, have fun at prom, man. Have a good time. Hopefully you enjoy yourself. Have fun dancing, boogieing, getting down. Yeah, we didn't give him any help today. Nobody really gave any offense help. Jesus Luzardo, downfall need to be studied. Yeah. A couple guys' downfalls need to be studied. Yeah. Bo Brisky will take over, though, for the game. And now they're going to bring some pinch hitters into the game. Drew Waters will hit for Mark Canna. So Waters in the game now to go up against Brisky. As well, I wasn't too sure about Brisky and why they maybe should have just brought in fucking Canely. All of the pinch hitting lefties. Oh, one pitch, one out. Well, that's good. One pitch, a fly out, one away. Here's Lofton. Yeah, let's get a bunch of first pitch outs. That's what we're looking for. Probably use Canely in the bottom or top of the or bottom 9, I would imagine then. Save him as the closer for today. 1-0. 2-0. Oh no, that's a double. Well, 1 out double for Lofton. This is what I mean. I don't know if this was a good idea to bring in Brisky. Y'all got to live with this if it's the wrong move. Damn, we're gonna lose right down. Yeah, he just threw it right down the middle. This is that's why I don't like Bo Brisky, dude. He's not good for this role. See if he can pitch around it. Ball one. 1-1. Yep. Pretty much, Jared. It's pretty clockworky. He locks in eventually, though. He should at some point. Follow the weight, will go 1-2. Ground ball would be really nice here. Like a double play. Oh, never mind, guys. That's his second. Never mind. A fucking screaming shot at a fielder would be really nice right here. Oh, that'll score a run. What just happened? Well, you guys all said this is the best option was to bring in Bo Brisky. I don't know. I told you it wasn't. Well, RIP, Brisky just lost us this one. Terrible decision to bring this fucking idiot in the game. Let's bring out our worst ERA pitcher in a 0-0 game. Let's bring out the worst guy in the bullpen. Brilliant plan. Brilliant plan. Let's see if he can get a ground ball here or just walk a guy. Off a guy with a 500 OPS. Let's see if he can figure out how to get him out with his 1 IQ. Well, it was a good game at least. We tried. Didn't really try at the offense. Yeah, Royals are probably definitely winning, Nick. It's game over. I don't know if the Tigers can score 1 run. Anyway, runner at first, 2 away. Here's Andy Isbell, the pinch hitter. Or Kyle Isbell. It's one of them two. And he's out. All right. Well. Well, let's hope the offense does something. By the way, I'm not actually mad at Bo Brisky. I hope you guys understand what sarcasm is. My gripe today is not with our pitching staff. We've pitched an amazing game. I have no problem with the way anyone's pitched. Even Brisky giving up a run is completely fine. The reality is, this is on our offense for scoring 0 points. No matter what we want to say about the pitchers, they gave up 1 run probably today. You're supposed to win 100% of those ones. So, as much as I'm joking around about Brisky, it's not really his fault we're going to lose. And who knows? Maybe we score a run. We got top of the order. It's Carpenter, Torres, Keith. Literally just 1 run and we tie the game up. It's not that many. Hell, if we score 2, we take the lead. Carlos Estevez is in the... Uh-oh. Apparently this is the son of Mo Vaughn. Not really, but... Oh, no. He's having a good year, too. Son of a bitch. Well, he's having a good season, too, boys. We might be cooked. His ERA this year is like 1. Gibbs, I think it's all right. I think we can win this still. I think we're still alive. Me personally, I'm not going to give up. Watch it, it's Carp base hit right away. Or Carp homer. It's one of the two. I don't even think there's another possibility with Carp's first AB here. Not even worried. Home run or base hit? Estevez? He didn't have really good numbers. Anyway, call it strike 1. Brent, I'm a lot more optimistic than you are. Ball 1. Oh, Carp is out. Yeah, we're going to get 1 hit shutout today. Well, that's not great. It is funny. We only got 1 hit, and we fucked up their no-hitter by 1. So, I mean, good for us. That was pretty good. And the Phillies lost by like fucking 15 points, so none of this really matters to us. Hopefully the Angels can close. A 1-run comeback? I mean, it's been done before. That's true. Maybe Torres gets a hit and Keith drives a homer. We take a 2-1 lead and then close the game out, win 2-1 in the 9th. Never know. 2-0 for Torres. To be honest, I'd put Zach McKinstry in for Colt Keith's next step at, but whatever. Whatever. 2-0. Should get a nice pitch here for Torres, and he didn't, and he fouls it away. It's 2-1. The Brewers look like they stopped scoring, though. It looks like they're kind of just coasting to a victory. 2-2. Yeah, it is funny. Keith's our only one with a hit. And Dingler and Torres walked. Keith is 1 for 3. I don't know if that helps, unless you said he's going to get 2. 2-2. 2-2 again. I believe still. Cause my dick long. 3-2. All right, Torres, keep it going. Let's walk one more time for the Keith bomb. Ah. It would be pretty funny. That's how AJ rolls, though. Well, Torres just flew out to pretty much deep center field, so I don't know, boys. I don't think it's going to go so good today. I think we're about to get complete game shutouted. Well, not complete gamed, but, shutouted anyway. Truly, I blame the government. Here's Colt Keith. Our last hope. Colt regard Keith. Terrible, terrible place to be. Ball 1. Boy, do I hope he gets a base hit somehow. Or hits a home run. We really, really need one. Ah, damn. Fouled away. It's 1-1. Well, GG, everybody. If you're a Royals fan. It was a good game. Pitchers duels are always fun. Tigers just didn't do anything at the plate today. We could have won this one if we just scored 2 runs. Oh, wait. Keith gets a base hit. The game is not quite over. Colt Keith comes through with the single. All right. Here's Riley Green now. Well, you never know. Hold on a minute. We got one of our best hitters up. Maybe I was GGing too early. Hold on a minute. One sec. Let's see what we got. Maybe he won't strike out with the... it's Riley Green in a clutch situation. Should we pinch hit? Like, genuine question. Do we pinch hit this? For, like, Malloy or somebody who can actually hit maybe in the clutch. Yeah, Keith was both of our hits today. That's pretty crazy. I hope Riley Green figures out how to hit in the clutch and has a big moment. He could use it. Nope, game over. Riley Green gets out on the very first pitch. What a bum. All right, GG to the Royals fans. Pretty much knew that was over when Riley Green stepped to the plate with 2 outs. I was like, why didn't we pinch hit there? I'd literally rather have anyone else bat on that team other than him right there. Anyway, GG to everybody. GG. Tigers can score. Bad game by their offense. Good game by the pitching. Sometimes it happens that way. Royals still aren't, they pretty much avoid getting to 500 this series then. Good for them. Yeah, there was no offense in the game. They scored one on kind of a bloop single, and that was about that. And then Riley Green struck out with a chance to win the game. As per usual. Or, well, he popped out or whatever he did. Grounded out. Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out. It was a fun game. The game went really quick. Game was just about 2 hours. So, that's pretty funny. Tomorrow the game should be 1:35 like usual. Maybe 2:35. Let's go take a peek. We'll be live again for the game. It should be fun. We'll be in June, too. First game of June. So we finished with a 38-21 record to end up the month. Pretty good. 210 tomorrow for the game. So we're doing good. 38-21 to end the month. That's a pretty good spot to be in, I would have to say. Good month of May. Tigers remain to be one of baseball's hottest, best teams. Despite the little setback here tomorrow, this sets up a rubber match tomorrow evening or tomorrow afternoon. So, by the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so on the way out. Yeah, if you score 0 runs, actually, pretty much, Richard, yeah, do you know that every team that has scored 0 runs, they have never won a game before? Fact. 0 teams have won by a score of 0 to something to 0. But don't fall for my liberal propaganda. You could look it up yourself. All right, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for a fun stream. Guess I'm getting out of here pretty early today because the game's already over. But anyway, congrats to the Royals, GG. We'll see how tomorrow goes for the rubber match. Peace out. Have a great day. As always, it's go Lions, go Tigers, or well, go Patriots. And of course, it's always go Tigers. Yeah. Hopefully we win tomorrow. We're going to score 12 runs tomorrow. Yo.